The organization turns 30 years old this year, and we've had quite a history. I was born in this neighborhood, so I remember the good old days of the East Side on Payne Avenue, and I came from an immigrant family. My father owned the first Italian bakery in Dayton's Bluff, and they later owned a restaurant on Arcade Street. And they were very successful in supporting a family on those businesses. Today's families, though, have a real struggle. Historically, ESNDC has been a traditional community development corporation. It used to be that if we built people homes, they were able to live in those homes and be successful in those homes. And that changed a few years ago when the economic crisis and the foreclosure crisis hit our neighborhood so hard. So we put aside the bricks and mortar, and now we have a community development department whose primary focus is to do some pre-development work with the housing residents and with the business owners to get them to identify what is important for a successful, thriving community, again, the way that it has been.
They didn't come in here telling us what their vision was. They came to us, the business owners, and asked our vision. They realized that it's our businesses that are, that we're the stakeholders.
One of the best experiences that I had was speaking with a family who had so many concerns about their neighborhood, but just never knew that she had an opportunity to actually say what was on her mind, or she didn't even know that ESNDC existed, so that she could come and share what she was seeing, what she wanted to see happen in the neighborhood. She didn't know how she could invest in the neighborhood.
So we see our work as kind of a continuum of engagement with people. We also have the human development component to ESNDC. That function is known as the Eastside Family Center. When people are in crisis, they're not in a place and time that they can engage with their neighborhood, engage with their friends. The Eastside Family Center is in 5 public schools on the east side, and they help people in crisis.
We actually ended up living in the car for about 2 weeks, me and the boys. I was actually on the verge of pulling my kids out of school and sending them to my mom's house because I didn't know what else to do for them. And she just made a couple phone calls and she got me right to Shelly, and it's been nothing but positive since then.
I just feel I don't want to backslide and I don't want to fall. So basically, I just want to keep rising and rising till I can't anymore, and I'm pretty sure the Eastside Family Center is willing to do anything within their means to help me get to that point.
That is the start of an engagement process that later we pick up, where these people who were once in crisis are now stabilized and can start contributing and determining what quality of life they want for the whole community. One of the pieces of our work that we're most unique for, and I think we have the most energy for at this point in time, is our role as a community catalyst. The Prosperity Campaign has been 67 Eastside organizations who've gotten together to decide what the barriers are to prosperity in the community and how to overcome those barriers.
In this environment, when you have many nonprofits who are trying to do similar work, suddenly you start to say, hey, let's be in relationship with one another, it makes a big difference.
It gives the opportunity for different organizations to network amongst each other, learn about what resources are there, connect with each other to better serve and support the community as a whole on the East Side.
So the intersection between community development and community engagement is a priority for us as a funder, and we find that ESNDC is one of the organizations that has a great understanding of that, and then know how to take that and apply it on the ground.